Vegas, the city where opulence isn't just a standard, it's a statement. From the enchanting canals of the Venetian to the dancing fountains of the Bellagio, and the grandeur of the MGM Grand, this city never ceases to amaze. But just when you thought Vegas couldn't outdo itself, enter the Sphere, the most recent, audacious, and eye-popping spectacle in Sin City's skyline. You might be charmed by its outer glitz, but oh boy, the real magic unfolds inside. Intrigued? So are we. Let's dive deep into what makes this sphere more than just another shiny object in Las Vegas. Situated just a stone's throw away from the iconic Las Vegas Strip, the sphere rises majestically, almost like Vegas' very own crystal ball, forecasting even more entertainment in the city's future. Standing over 100 meters tall and stretching a whopping 150 meters in diameter, it's not just a show stealer but a record breaker, too. It has officially overthrown the Avicii Arena in Sweden, earning the title of the world's largest spherical marvel. Now, as we all know, in Vegas, size and spectacle come with a hefty price tag. And the sphere is no exception, with a jaw-dropping budget that hits the $2.3 billion mark. That's right, folks, it's officially the most opulent entertainment hub in the city's star-studded history. And let's be real, constructing this gargantuan orb wasn't a walk in the park. It demanded some seriously brainy engineering and math gymnastics. We won't send you down that numeric rabbit hole here, but if equations and formulas are your jam, the developers have generously sprinkled them all over their website. Good luck deciphering whatever that all means. Rising like a futuristic orb, the creation of the sphere was truly an unprecedented feat. Its immense scale meant some ordinary tools simply wouldn't do. So, what did the builders do? Well, they shipped one of the world's grandest cranes all the way from Belgium to tackle the task. Here's a fun tidbit. This crane was such a monster that it needed its own crane to be put together. Talk about crane inception. And that took more than a fortnight. An essential piece of this mega puzzle was a steel compression ring, poised at the pinnacle of the structure. Though it may seem inconspicuous, this singular part weighs as much as a fleet of Boeing 757s. Thank heavens for that Belgian crane, right? Upon completion, this gleaming globe will be ready to welcome a staggering 18,000 spectators for everything from headbanging concerts to glitzy award shows, cutting-edge product unveilings, and heart-racing esports face-offs. And the ambitious minds behind the sphere aren't stopping in Vegas. London, watch out, you're next on the list. And after that? They've got their eyes set on the globe. But let's address the giant, spherical elephant in the room. Why choose such a shape? The reason is as clear as day, because it's Vegas, baby. And when in Vegas, you go big, you go bold, and you do it. Well, just because you can. From the outside, the sphere doesn't just break the mold, it obliterates it. It's the Vegas way, after all, making a statement that's impossible to ignore, even if it sticks out in the city skyline like a sore thumb. But hey, that's exactly what Sin City's famous for, over-the-top architecture that demands your attention from miles away. On a bright 4th of July, the people of Las Vegas, both residents and wide-eyed tourists, were in for a dazzling surprise. The sphere decided to throw its own kind of fireworks, unveiling its radiant persona. A staggering 1.2 million individual LEDs burst into life, painting the night with a cascade of colors. Trust me, this wasn't your usual Vegas light show. As the vast screen illuminated the cityscape, chins dropped and social media was ablaze with chatter about this architectural marvel and the wizardry behind it. Now, let's crunch some numbers. The sphere's glittering exterior spans an astonishing 56,000 square meters. It doesn't just claim the title of the world's largest LED screen, but also the grandest video-capable screen ever crafted. Need a mental picture? Envision the screen on your cozy 55-inch home TV. Now, multiply that by a staggering 60,000. Yeah, it's that big. But the sphere's LED prowess isn't just about size. It's a chameleon of sorts, with the power to morph into any visual spectacle you can fathom. From an enormous basketball to an eerily realistic human eye, it's showcased a variety of awe-inspiring images. And, in true Vegas entrepreneurial spirit, businesses are already circling like vultures, keen on turning this colossus into a mega advertising billboard. For advertisers and the sphere's architects, it's a win-win jackpot. Back in 2018, when the whisper of this project started making waves, its masterminds weren't just looking to add another arena to Vegas. Oh no! They aimed to shake up the entertainment landscape. Now, don't get me wrong, Vegas isn't exactly short on glitz and glamour with its plethora of music venues. But to truly stand apart in the city of excess, the Sphere had to be nothing short of extraordinary. And boy, did they hit that jackpot. Step inside, and you're greeted by an awe-inspiring wraparound LED display, gracefully hugging the dome's silhouette. And while it may play little sibling to its exterior counterpart, this indoor marvel still boasts a sprawling 15,000 square meters, earning it the coveted title of the world's largest and crispest wraparound display. It's like your living room TV, if your living room was on steroids. But the innovation doesn't stop there. To truly maximize this gargantuan screen's potential, the brains behind the Sphere concocted their own camera sorcery, the Big Sky. This powerhouse captures visuals in a whopping 18K at a smooth 120 frames per second. If these numbers sound like tech gibberish to you, just know it's akin to upgrading from a tricycle to a Lamborghini. It's that much of a leap. And just when you thought the Sphere was all about visually blowing your mind, it decides to woo your ears too. Packed with the creme de la creme of audio technology, the venue boasts a mind-boggling spatial audio system. Imagine, not hundreds, not thousands, but a whopping 160,000 individual speakers. It's like an army of sound, ensuring that whether you're cozied up at the front row or chilling in the farthest nook, you're immersed in pitch-perfect audio. And talk about global appeal with this tech, your neighbor might be grooving to Spanish beats, while you're getting down to some English jams. Capturing the sentiment perfectly, the president of the Sphere quipped. It's like having the ultimate headphones, but without the headphones. Pretty much every seat becomes the best seat in the house. But wait, there's more. Ever watched a film and thought, I wish I could feel that? The Sphere heard you. A staggering 10,000 seats come rigged with haptic technology. This means as the action unfolds on screen, your seat gently nudges, prods, and vibrates, making you feel every moment. Add to this sensory symphony, the gusts of wind and whiffs of various scents, and you have an experience so immersive it would give reality a run for its money. Or, as the president of the Sphere so eloquently put in a presentation, fans might just be left second-guessing their very reality. Now, I know what you're thinking, how on earth do they even pull off this audiovisual extravaganza? Well, here's the scoop. Most of this tech is so fresh out of the oven, it's still got that new gadget smell. To keep the creative juices flowing, they opened an entire production studio in 2022, specifically dedicated to churning out content tailor-made for the Sphere. Their mission? To collaborate with visionary filmmakers and musical maestros, crafting experiences that will leave you rubbing your eyes in disbelief. While the Sphere in Las Vegas has garnered significant admiration globally, it has not been without concerns. Local Las Vegas residents, particularly drivers, have expressed worries about the potential distraction caused by the structure's bright lights, fearing it might compromise road safety in the vicinity. In response, Sphere officials have engaged with local authorities to devise appropriate safety regulations to mitigate these concerns. In London, plans for a similar Sphere have stirred debates. With approval granted for a comparable LED-laden exterior, many residents of East London, particularly those in Stratford, are apprehensive about the possible light pollution it might introduce to the area. They contend that the luminosity characteristic of Las Vegas might not be suitable for the more residential and urban environment of Stratford. Regardless of these concerns, the Las Vegas Sphere stands as a testament to architectural and engineering prowess. Its future impact and lasting legacy, however, remain to be seen. Will the Sphere's luminescence redefine the very heart of global entertainment, or will its vibrant lights dim in the shadow of newer marvels? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Drop your predictions in the comments below. But before you go, a little glimpse for our next big story, a tale of opulence and fairy tales. What makes the $50 million wedding of Princess Shikamara the event of the decade? Find out in our next explosive deep dive. Stay safe, and we'll see you there.